From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
Mama Duck back at it like she never left, popping off on the net like she holding the remote to the whole Chi-Town script. She dropped the caption so loaded, it ain't just words. It's basically a confession in cursive. She slid in there and basically said, y'all think my son Brick got clipped by the ops? Nah, it was somebody right up under him. Ain't that something? One of his own probably daped him up one day and did him greasy the next. Now here's the twist. Shorty who did it, she's saying dude ain't just living free, he next to get snatched up. Mama Duck moving like the female Batman now, but folks on the net still trying to clown her like she only cared about Duck cause he was more famous. They were saying she ain't fight as hard for Brick like she was chasing clout more than justice. But what y'all fail to realize is, just cause it ain't loud don't mean it ain't active. She playing chess, not checkers, and now that Fed pressure creeping in, it's looking real spooky for a lot of these fake gangsters who thought they beat the case. Real talk, Chicago thought it was sweet, body dropping every other hour and no one facing time, please. But now the Alphabet Boys stepping in with receipts, witnesses, and 10-year-old dry snitches who been working overtime. They got bloggers double dipping in both camps like some soap opera snitches, spilling tea for a paycheck. So if you was in the cut thinking you safe, plot twist, big bro, the walls closing in. And y'all remember KTS Dre? Got sent to the upper room right in front of the county jail. The jail. And ain't nobody locked for that yet? How sway. But like I said, just cause it looked quiet don't mean it is. The storm coming. And now Mama Duck got that same energy for Brick she had for Duck, and she's saying loud and clear, the ops ain't do this. Somebody from the circle did. That's betrayal in HD. After Mama Duck lit the block up with her last message, she came back doubling down like she got the cheat codes. This time, she basically said, y'all been giving fake props to the wrong crew. The ones who really left my son Brick hanging, it wasn't who y'all think. Straight up called out the fake boogeymen. Said the ops ain't even do it. And she said it like she already got names, dates, and them folks' shoe sizes. That's pressure. But let's rewind the tape a bit. July 17th, 2017, a hot day on St. Lawrence. Brick, Kobe Mack, and the gang just chilling. Then out of nowhere, a white truck creeps up, doors swing, and lead starts flying. Mack got hit first. Lights out right there on the block. Brick, he took off, dipped into an alley, saw that fence, probably thought he had a shot at getting away, but the fence was locked. Homie tried to climb, but them bullets caught up. Got hit in the back and dropped right there, slumping over that fence like a scene out of horror flick. Now fast forward, and everybody been thinking the usual suspects did it. The so-called ops been running with the credit like it was a mixtape feature, talking slick, posting cryptic bars, acting like they was the ones who made it happen, when in reality, they was just fans of the narrative. That's what these fake savages do nowadays, claiming bodies they ain't even catch just to build up that I'm a demon aesthetic. Meanwhile, the ones who really did it moved in silence like lasagna. It's the same script we saw with King Von. Bro got blamed for everything but the weather. Whether he did it or not, folks believed it, cause the image was that strong. The streets believed in the myth, not the man. And that myth, it helped boost careers, streams, and street cred off bodies that wasn't even theirs. But guess what? When the Alphabet Boys slide in with them sealed indictments and them court docs start talking, the cap gets exposed. Now Mama Duck back on her pressure campaign. She slid on IG with a pic of Brick and a caption that was basically a warrant preview. She said, y'all think the ops did this? Wrong. And we got receipts. She made it real clear. They know who did it, and it's only a matter of time before them cuffs start clicking. She already warming up her speech for when that mugshot hits the web. And let's be real, last time she called it like this, folks laughed, till them old block boys got snatched like kids in a candy aisle. She told y'all what was coming, and then boom, indictments dropped like mixtapes on Dat Piff. So whoever really behind Brick's unalignment, better call Delta right now and book a one-way to wherever extradition don't exist, cause Mama Duck moving with Fed level confidence. Imagine you the one who really made that move, and now the victim's mama on the gram talking bold as hell, saying we know who did it, and it wasn't the ops. Bro, if you guilty, your heart probably dancing salsa in your chest right now. Every time your phone buzz, you think it's the alphabet boys at the door. That's the type of paranoia that make a killer turn religious real quick. But let's get to the meat of this plate. If it wasn't the known enemies, then guess what? It had to be somebody sitting at the same damn table as him. Mama Duck dropped breadcrumbs in that Say Cheese TV interview like she was Hansel and Gretel with a switchblade. She ain't say no names, but she damn sure said somebody pulled up that day and practically begged Brick to leave the crib. And what did Brick say? Aight, if I'm stepping out, I'm only going to my mama house. Not the party, not the block, not the club, the one safe place he trusted. But that somebody had other plans. Instead of taking him to Mama Duck's, they slid him straight to the 63rd trap zone like it was some kind of Uber setup special. Now let's just pause right there. Why take him somewhere he specifically said he didn't want to go? He already felt off. The vibes wasn't right. That ain't loyalty. That's premeditated betrayal in motion. Then the white SUV pops up like it's part of a damn movie script. But here's the kicker. Brick walks up to it chill, leans in, talks to whoever in the whip. He knew them. That wasn't no random OP. That was somebody familiar. Ain't nobody pulling up asking for Duck in front of Brick unless they know both and feel real cozy. That's how you know the play was tight, real close, real foul. And according to what the cops pieced together later, one of the same people in that SUV that Brick leaned in to talk to, that same whip, ended up being tied to the whole setup. That ain't no coincidence. That's a snake in designer. And Mama Duck, she ain't out here talking just to talk. She's moving like a lioness that already smelled blood. So yeah, folks out here claiming they dropped Brick like it was some big score, throwing up fake stories for clout. Meanwhile, the real foul play might have came from somebody that Brick called bro. All that rah-rah we up on the score talk start sounding real goofy when the real picture start painting itself. And with all the whispers floating about price tags on folks' heads, it ain't far-fetched to think maybe somebody close saw that bag and decided loyalty ain't worth more than a few bands and a chain. That's the cold reality. Sometimes it ain't the enemies who set you up. It's the ones riding in the front seat, smiling in your face, already texting the drop. These dudes out here giving themselves nicknames like King Snake, Slytherin General, Slime Lord of the Year, like it's a badge of betrayal. This ain't nothing new. It's just now they proud to post it on IG stories like it's a career milestone. Whole time they dropping their own day ones like mixtapes. Even Durk was screaming, close that back door, like he already peeped the betrayal coming from the folks he dapped up yesterday. Vaughn, man, he literally made a soundtrack predicting his own backstabbing, like he read the script before the credits rolled. So when Mama Duck say this ain't got nothing to do with the enemies, it's cause the real enemy was sitting at the same lunch table. Let's keep it 100. Everybody and they mama been saying Brick's situation was fishy. Streets whispered it, folks hinted it, but now, Mama speaking with that I know something y'all don't tone, and best believe when she say the truth gonna come out, that ain't no threat. That's a promise from a mama who done seen it all. And all y'all out here yelling twin this, bro that, man, y'all need to realize sometimes your twin got a switch tucked and a bag on your head, waiting on the green light like it's Uber Eats. Loyalty dead, respect overpriced, and trust, man, that ain't even sold in stores no more. But check this, you really think the law don't know what's up? Man, them boys got surveillance tapes, 4K angles, audio, timestamp screenshots. They sitting on receipts like they collecting for tax season, but they don't drop them when it happened. Nah, they play puppet master. Wait till the hood cool off, then boom, they post a still frame from 3 summers ago and watch the drama reignite like old beef on a stove. And that's how the war keeps spinning. That's how they make sure the tears never dry and the retaliation tour keeps selling out. It's strategy, not justice. They know when to push buttons. That drop a video, trigger a body wave cycle. Oh, and peep this spiritual twist. Brick got sent up on 7/17/17, 777s. If you know about that number, then you know that ain't just coincidence. That's cosmic alignment type vibes. Makes you wonder if there was something bigger going on that day. Energy don't lie, and energy, just like karma, always come back around. So now I'm asking y'all, Mama Duck say it wasn't the known enemies that made that move on Brick. Y'all still think it was some RP on Demon Time? Or was it a snake in a hoodie, rocking the same colors, smiling the whole ride to 63rd? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like. And if you rocking with the content, you already know what to do. Subscribe, hit that bell, and keep your eyes wide. Cause as long as y'all keep watching, I'ma keep exposing. We ain't done yet. Real ones tap in.